There's a big difference between wanting her to stay and knowing that she will. And it really comes down to one key piece, which I'll get to in a moment. Now, when you are caught up in this idea of needing her to stay, wanting her to stay, being afraid that she's going to leave, you panic anytime her mood feels off, anytime she replies late. You never speak your mind, you bottle everything up. You soften your boundaries if you even set them in the first place, which you often don't. You're constantly worried she's going to leave. You second guess yourself on every single decision. You get jealous and you have trust issues, even if you don't vocalize them. You become passive aggressive when you don't get your way. You're a people pleaser. You're always sacrificing yourself. You have a fear of getting it wrong, which again hinders your ability to make decisions and say what you need to say. So you struggle to communicate, and ultimately you feel like you are not enough. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, trusting that your partner is going to stay is a whole different paradigm shift, because you stay grounded regardless of what happens. You say the hard thing, even if it's uncomfortable. You have mutual boundaries that you both respect. You trust that she chose you and that she's not going to leave you. You trust yourself in making decisions. You feel secure in the relationship and you trust your partner fully. You are direct in your communication, but you communicate with care. You lead from your standards, you decide quickly, and you act without second guessing yourself. You communicate honestly, and most importantly, you know your worth. See, the core difference between these two dynamics is that the guy who wants her to stay sees him as beneath her. He sees himself as less worthy, less valuable, and ultimately less than she is. And so he constantly feels like he has to earn that love. He has to do everything within his power to not only earn it, but make sure that he doesn't lose it. Whereas when you trust your partner and trust that they will stay, you don't see either one of you as above or below the other. You see your worth, know your worth, and you see your partner's worth, and you feel that this match is meant to be. And you trust fully that when she says she's going to stay, and when she shows that, even if there are bad days, that she is. And you know that despite you not wanting anything to happen that's going to be negative, you don't want it to end, you know in your soul that you would survive on the other side of that. And that sounds counterintuitive, but what that does is it allows you to truly, in a way, submit fully into this relationship. And I don't mean submit to your partner, I mean submit and let go of the need to control everything and just allow the relationship to be what it is, because you feel like you are secure in that relationship and you don't worry all the time about your partner potentially leaving. Now, the difference here is when you trust that your partner will stay, you see your partner as equal in value to you. You don't see yourself as above her, you don't see her as above you. You see both of you as equals because you know your worth, and you know that through the hardest times that you will be okay. Even in the worst case scenario, if she was to up and leave you out of nowhere, you rest on your own sense of worth and know that you would survive. And that sounds counterintuitive, but what that allows you to do is fully let go of the need to control and fully let go of the need to keep your partner in your grips, because you trust that she's going to stay and you trust that even in the worst case that you will survive.